the best way to do this question is to work through it systematically. You can't easily count the number of routes like you can in some questions because you're allowed to potentially use rooms again. You don't have to use every room. You don't have to always go right or up or something like that. So I can't just say, right, there's, three ways. Like sometimes try and do these problems and you could say there's three ways to get to this room, for example, and you add them up as you go along. So what I can do, however, is just focus on moving right at the start because there's going to be an equal number of solutions moving down first as moving right first because of the symmetry of the problem. So I only need to look at moving right and then I can just double my answer. So I'm always going to move right first of all. Okay, now let me look at the solution when my second move is going to the room on the top right. Then I could move straight down, or I could move down, then left, then down, then right. Or I could move down, then twice left, then down, then twice right. And that's it. If I move to that top right on my second move, there's no other way I can do it because I have to I've closed this room off, so it's not like I can come back round like this or anything. So that's it. That's what I mean by working for it systematically. Okay, I'm actually going to do the next ones in red. So at this point, I can say I'm not going to be using that top right room. I don't, or maybe oh no, maybe I don't want to. No, I will rule it out actually because now I'm going to be going right and then I'm going to be going down. There's no way I could ever get to this top right room and not get to a dead end. So let's look at the possibilities. When I'm in this middle bit, I could go right and then down, or I could go down and then right. But I could also, right, if I go right, I have to go down. But if I go down, I could actually go back along like this. And that's the subtle part of this question. Once a person's traveled through a gap in the wall, then it closes behind them, but it doesn't stop you using a room a second time. So I've used D twice in this situation. And now, if I decide to go left, first of all, I'm going to get another two solutions because this time I can go back up. And that's it. So the ones in blue are using the top right room on the second go. And then the ones in red are actually avoiding using the top right room. They're using the middle room on the second go. There's actually an asymmetry going on. There's five ways to do it if we use the middle room on the second occasion. Whereas there are only three for the top right room. So if we repeated this and went down instead, we'd have a very similar scenario where there would be three ways for this one. And then if we went this way, there'd be another five ways. So overall, the answer is going to be 2 times 8, which is 16. It's quite a tricky question, I think. You have to really be careful. Very easy to miss some and think you've gone with, like, say, 12 or 14, but the answer is 16. I've indicated 8 of the solutions and explained why there is another 8.